The windup and the 0-1. Sinking liner toward left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another try at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Birds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes into this April contest is one of the hottest hitters in the league. The season average up into the high 300s now. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and the scoring runs is paying off for him.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Randall Grichuk.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. In there, 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or short.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. In now, Stephen Piscotty. Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly on a line to third, but right. There is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Holliday. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the Bronx after this. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is lined into left field. A base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There goes the runner. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it, got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Colton Wong will stand in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Randall Gritchick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for